sure. Appreciate you, Charlie.
I was told
No, you weren't, bro.
His birthday gift.
That's what you wanted for your birthday?
No, it was really more so when the Dodgers beat the Mets.
Happy birthday to you.
I knew you was doing something, bro.
Happy birthday, QB1. Happy birthday, best rookie in America. Happy birthday, Jayden Daniels.
Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro.
Happy birthday, bro.
Appreciate you, bro.
Best QB in America, man.
Thanks, man.
You're the guy.
All right. Everybody good?
Yeah, I'm good.
I don't know how to go after that one. First of all, happy birthday.
Thank you.
With all you guys, Zach might not play, Austin's out, Noah's out. Would you ever feel maybe pressure to make certain types of plays to compensate, or how do you not maybe try to do too much in those situations?
I mean, it's just going out there and doing what my job, doing what the defense allows me to do. Go out there and make plays when plays need to be made, but, we got guys that could go out there and make plays themselves, so giving them opportunities to do that no matter who's on the field.
Second time you're facing them, even in the month or so that since you've seen them, how different do you feel even as a quarterback? How much do you feel you've progressed since then?
Yeah, I mean, I think I grow each and every game. As I'm continuing this course in my rookie season, I mean, you either getting better or you're getting worse. And, I don't want to get worse. So find little ways to improve each and every game. But, I mean, you go out there, you got to put on performance each and every Sunday.
When you had a chance to look back at the tape, obviously the sacks were not where you guys wanted them to be. What was sort of for you a kind of a takeaway as to, why you guys had so many more this game than normal?
I mean, I would just say, like I said after the game, I got to do a better job of, getting the ball out, eliminating first and down negative plays and stuff like that, help out the O-line. But it's all about our urgency and, communication, everybody be on the same page.
You had a charity event the other day. You did something back in your hometown during the break. Terry did something yesterday. How much for you is that something you would wanted to do from the jump? Is that something like you kind of learned about wanting to do once you got here?
No, I mean, I told my parents ever since I was little, if I ever make it big, I want to give back. So that's something that I always thought about waiting up to this moment now.
What do you do with all those belts that you win for Rookie of the Week?
Nothing. Yeah, I mean, not anything. I mean, they're in the house in the living room.
What would your message be to the fans that have voted for you a bunch of times to win that award?
I mean, I appreciate the fan base. I appreciate the best fans in America. Good catch.
It's a weird day. Jayden, specific to the run game in New Orleans, how much of that do you think was attributable just to Biotis not playing, just kind of the lack of consistent success?
I'll just say everybody just got to communicate and be on the same page no matter who's out there. So that's the main thing we took away is, we get everybody on the same page, go in the right direction. We got a shot.
And what's it like that you guys get a second crack at Philly after what was a pretty close game, and now Philly's won 10 in a row, one of the hottest teams in football? How does the team kind of come together recognizing the opportunity here?
Yeah, I mean, they're a very good team. Rightfully so. They play hard. They play physical. They play the right way. And, if we want to win football games and win the close ones, win the big games, you got to play against some good teams. And, Philly's just on the clock. So hopefully we go out there and compete against them again.
Jayden, how are you maintaining your overall focus for the game? I think I asked you this early on in the season when you were getting all the rookie honors, but now it's just intensified each week. So how are you just keeping focused, and how are you doing?
I'm doing really good. Can't complain. Blessed to see another year. That's the main thing. But, I mean, it's just keeping the main thing. And, being where my feet are, that's what my parents always told me growing up, is just be where your feet are. Don't worry about in the future, what happened in the past, all that matters in the moment.
Hey, Jayden. And looking at the Eagles, again, the second time around, what are some key things that now that you play them again, both teams are different than the first time around? What are some key focal things this week that offensively you all have to do?
Yeah, I mean, no matter who we play, who they play, everything starts up front. They got good football players over there. We got good football players here. So it's more so about the will and the want to up front between everybody and just the whole team. Want to go out there, who wants it more, and the more disciplined in the team with the more want to, prevail in this game.
Okay, since I'm a very well-known journalist, I have to ask you these hard-hitting questions. Would you have had to wear the same thing that he's wearing if it had gone the other way?
No. I mean, I guess we'll never know.
I guess we'll never know. And what is your level of satisfaction watching him stand there?
Oh, man. He wasn't trying to wear it. It's a birthday gift. Plus, Dodgers beat the Mets, so, he wasn't trying to throw it on. Happened to be walking up the stairs with the general manager, and, look at him now.
Jayden, we've noticed on Fridays you and Coach David Blau kind of play. It looks like it's like quarterback horse or pig or something like that. Is it pig? Okay. Looks like it gets pretty competitive. How did that start, and how competitive is that?
It's super competitive. Blau is a very competitive person, so am I. I don't even remember how it started. I want to say it started like week 2 or something. We were just like messing around because we have like that time in between periods, and we probably had like 8 minutes. So I remember one day me and him just started playing pig, and then we carry over each and every week. But it's super competitive. It's a lot of trash talking, but I mean that's kind of what the people we are, and we go from there.
Quick follow up, because the last 3 I've paid attention to. It looks like Coach got you.
Oh,
what's the tally at?
So I can't speak at the tally, but it goes back and forth. I'm more so like I try to get him out with throws I know he cannot make from maybe 20 plus. So he's not there. Sometimes I get too ahead of myself and I start trying to hit the same throw when I know I'm right there making it. He'll go and make some from like 5 yards, 10 yards, something like that. So it's kind of just like a chess match.
I'm sure you're not worried about completion percentage as sort of stats, but you're at 80% after 60 or so before that. Was there something with the ribs that you wound up feeling better? Is there something you've noticed differently the last couple of games where you've been able to reach those numbers?
I would just say it's just finding completions, getting the ball in my hands, and letting the guys make plays. And that's kind of where we're at now.
Hey, Jayden, I know a lot of people like to reflect on their birthday, where they were a year ago today, maybe.
Yeah.
So how much today have you kind of thought about just how much you've grown in the last year, how much you've achieved here this season, and looking back at that?
I really ain't really thought about it today because obviously I've been obligated with my football up here. But, a lot can change within a year. So looking back at it now, it's kind of crazy where I was just turning 23 to where I am now at 24.
Anybody else?
I know we've asked you to talk about your connection with Terry, but was that one of those where in training camp, OTAs, whatever, you kind of felt it was going to click pretty soon?
Yeah, I mean, we hit a couple of those plays in training camp and OTAs, and, this continuous growth that we keep going. We talk throughout the week of different looks and how I view something and how he views stuff, and come game day, you don't really think about it. You just put the ball in the vicinity for Terry to go make a play, and 9 times out of 10 he makes them.
And you're scrambling, just your ability to kind of evade those tackles. Is that just kind of happenstance each time, or is that how do you do that?
Yeah, I think it's just how I grew up. I grew up playing like flag football and stuff like that. So you got people trying to take the flags off your hips, so you got to make people miss and move around. So that's kind of just how I grew up, and something I guess you could say I kind of worked with. Translates to now.
Anybody else? You sure? We'll keep going. Just keep going. Go ahead, last one, Scott. Go.
It's not punishing me if he got to stand up here this whole time. So.
It's a little hot.
So.
You're not really accustomed to playing this late in the year, right? Mid-December, whether it's high school, college. This is kind of not familiar territory for you. What's the adjustment been like for you in terms of this length of a season?
We play bowl games though too, so sometimes you play in January. But, I would say just the length of the season, playing consecutive weeks. In college you kind of have that break from the last game to when your bowl game is. But I mean, it's just taking week by week. Obviously, that bye week helped a lot of us out just to be able to reset, and now we're just moving forward for the last push of the season.
Appreciate it, Jayden.
Thank y'all.
Thank you. Thanks, Frosty.